Jesus. I believe my connection is not bad. Wait a minute. So I didn't go the wrong way the last time. Hmm. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I'm in this deep traffic. Because you know how we do out here in LA. You know how we do. Bumper to bumper, baby. That's how we do out here. Ah, shoot. Don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. Can y'all hear me? Hopefully the connection's not poor because I am driving. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right? Couldn't. Y'all don't be knowing when people be talking about traffic in their state. I'll be like, they don't know. They don't know that about no traffic. People come out here to LA and be like, never ever. Oh, never ever. It takes so long to get just a few miles in LA. It's crazy. You be like, okay, so it's like maybe about 5 miles away. How long is it gonna take? Let's see. You do the GPS and it say 30 minutes. You be like 30 minutes for 5 miles. Ridiculous out here, y'all. Ridiculous. How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Wait a minute. Don't, I'm not missing my exit this time, y'all. This time. Come on. Let me over. I really need to get over. Come on, y'all. Okay, cool. Y'all can hear. Thank you. Thank you. I'm getting off. I'm actually downtown and I have to wait. I got off too soon. This time I got off too soon. That is funny. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Turn right onto West 10th Street. Oh, y'all. So, okay, a couple of things that I want to vent about today, if y'all would allow me. Oh, first, I excuse me, your girl's been going through it. Like, I'm just gonna be very transparent and honest. Life has been really life for me to the point where, yeah, that's too honest. Not doing that. Just it's been life a lot. And um um hmm, one thing after another. I'm talking with the business, with my personal, then with my health. Just a whole lot, whole lot of. And I was down for like 4 days. because all my ladies on here. This is a little TMI for the fellas, but it's for my ladies on here. Y'all will understand me. Bit of transparency because y'all know that I keep it 100% real and raw over here, and hopefully y'all can still hear me. But I battle with endometriosis, a disease called Hashimoto's, and fibroids. So when I say that, when every time the storm comes every month, since I was 12, I had it bad. But as I got older, it's gotten worse, a lot worse. So I was down for 4 days. Just mm, mm. People think I'm joking when I say contractions. That's what I'm having. I'm literally, and that's what the doctor had to tell my mother. No, her pain is the equivalent of going through labor every month. That's what she's dealing with. And that's why they had put me on a depot for a while. But he told me, you can't stay on the depot for long. So I didn't take myself off to the depot. I ain't gonna lie. The finances took me off the depot. I'm gonna be real about that because medical is a luxury. I say that all the time. Medical is a luxury, and when the first thing that starts slipping, like with the finances, that's the first thing I had to let go was medical. So couldn't keep it, so it had to go. So that means the storm had to come back into my life and wreak havoc, and it did. It's been doing it ever since, just wreaking havoc. And I was down for 4 days, and just not good. Hold on, let me park real quick. Let me park. I gotta go in here, place an order. You're welcome. I didn't feel like dealing with that tight parking spot, so you can have it. Uh, car behind me got that parking spot. But anyways, y'all, I'm sorry. So that's one. That's one. Dealing with that. Other thing is business has not been great. It's been very, 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 very slow. And put it like this case that we got last week that you guys saw me get on live. Um, it's been the first and last case that we've gotten since. That's it of the month. Today is the 13th. That's not good. Not good. So when I say stressed, very much so. Very much so. So that's number two. Staff have come and gone. That's been a issue. And I think I talked about that already. Um, so I asked someone to help me out on Wednesdays, and they didn't show up today. Didn't show up, didn't tell me they wasn't gonna be able to make it or anything. So I didn't know either until I was coming down because I had to come down to pick up this loved one today. And I just didn't think nothing of it. But when it got to be a little later in the day, and I noticed that, I get alerts when, there's activity at the office. So when I noticed I didn't get no alerts, I was like, okay, it's 9:30. The office was supposed to be open a half hour ago. So let me call. So I called that person and they sent me to voicemail. I was like, when you've been sent to voicemail. I got sent to voicemail. So I was like, okay, okay. I just laughed. And my son was in the back. Oh, and his eye has been twitching. Oh, it's getting on my nerves. Stop. Think it was twitching the last time I was talking to y'all. Just so annoying. Stress. Nothing but stress. But I just laughed out loud and my son was like, Mommy, what's funny? Why you laughing? Gotta laugh to keep from crying, son. So I'm like, okay, I did not dress to be in the office today, but I'm gonna have to be in the office today. No problem. But y'all see, I'm out here. Because I came out here to do what I had to do, which was pick up a loved one and then come down here to get a death certificate. But so that's that. This death certificate that I'm actually going to go in here and apply for. I ordered 2 weeks ago. And when I came down here last week to pick up the death certificates that I had placed for order, um, I came and noticed that this death certificate was not amongst the others. So I'm like, where is this death certificate? I ordered the at the same time. So when I called to check on that, and it was like, well, did you get did you get an email saying that it was ready for pickup? And I said, ma'am, I'm just now realizing that I did not. I said, that's why I'm calling, because I ordered these at the same time I ordered these other ones that were ready. So I just want to know if there's a reason. And the reason why I was asking is because I knew that this death certificate, it could be because the possibility of it not being ready could be because of the fact that what am I saying, y'all? Because of the fact that the loved one had been deceased for over a year. Ugh, Jesus, get that out. So it could have been a reason. So I'm like, is there a reason? And all that person that had to do was check. That's all she had to do. But instead, she said, ma'am, that's why you're supposed to wait for an email confirmation. If you didn't get an email confirmation, then it's not ready. I'm like, bet. Okay, fine. So I'm thinking for maybe it's going to take a little longer because of the fact that, you know, this person has been deceased over a year. Okay, no problem. Because obviously I would have gotten an email saying otherwise, or I would have gotten an email saying that, oh, this could not be processed because, or whatever, right? So I'm just waiting it out. So then it didn't come by the end of last week, and then it didn't come by the beginning of this week. So I'm like, okay, it's Wednesday. It's been over 2 weeks at this point. So let me go ahead and call again. So I get somebody else on the phone, and he looked up the number, the name and everything, and he said, "Oh, it was canceled." I said, "You got to be kidding me." I said, "When was it canceled?" He said it was canceled on the 4th. Mind you, I called on the 5th. All she had to do was look it up and tell me instead of giving me generic information. So I was just like, okay, why was it canceled? And it was like, oh, because for this death certificate, you have to come in and fill out an application, submit the application, and we'll process it and whatever, and then give it to you. And I'm like, and let me guess, I won't get it the same day either, right? And it was like, oh no, it takes 3 to 5 business days. Bet. And I said, I was just there on last Tuesday, and I literally called outside of y'all facility to find out why I didn't get the, and all she had to do was check. And if she could have gave me that information, I could have put this order in then. And then I said, because now this family is going to be upset. They're waiting. They've been waiting over a year. So they're going to be upset. So I'm here to do that. And then 3 to 5 business days, I got to bring my butt back up here to pick it up. Yay. So that's that on that. Then I go to pick up this loved one from the coroners, y'all. When I get out that car, I got just a little bit of content for you guys. I'm gonna have to mask it a little bit because of the fact that I don't want to get in trouble if anybody saw it. But I'm gonna, do what I do. But I get out, and the smell is the worst in the world. Jesus. Woo! I can never get used to that smell. Woo! It's just horrible, right? They they take my gurney, and then when they called me in to retrieve him, First thing I noticed, because they had the bag unzipped only on the lower part, the feet. First thing I noticed right away was the discoloration. So I knew what that meant. And I said, "Oh my God, is is he a decomp?" And she goes, "Yeah, yeah." Just nonchalant. I said, "Does the family know?" Y'all, the reason why I'm asking that question is because the family is expecting to view their loved one tomorrow. There is no way they can view him. He is not viewable. His, oh God, his remains are in very, 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 very poor condition. Y'all, I'm going to have to explain to this family that their loved one is not viewable. I wonder if they have an inkling. I wonder if they already know. And see, I had no idea that he could be a possible de- decom- decomp case, because his date of passing was April 26th. I didn't think nothing of it. April 26th was right around the corner. Oh my God. And I asked the coroner, I said, "Was he found deceased?" She couldn't give me that answer. She couldn't, she looked at the paperwork and she was like, "Oh, I don't know." And I was like, he had to been found deceased. There's no way. There's no way he's in this poor condition from just a few weeks ago. No. Oh God. I wonder what his cause of death is. I wonder if it's going to be deferred or if they're going to actually have causes on his DC, cuz then I can find out like what oh, I got to tell this family. Uh, I'm going to try to muster up some courage. Oh, and I want to cry just saying it. Jesus. But I'm gonna try to muster up some courage to open up the bag and look at his face. But oh Jesus, oh I don't want to do it. Oh, where my mommy? Oh, I want my mama. Oh, my mama would do it with no problem. She'd be like, "Okay, come on." She put some gloves on, put her little smock on it. Mommy, oh, God, I don't want to do it. But I have to look at his face and see if at least his face can be viewed, because that's all they would have. That's all they would be able to see anyway. For they were just coming to do an ID viewing, identification viewing, before he's to be cremated. And Jesus, I really did not. Lord, now if they would have said March date of passing, then I would have said I would have questioned like, okay, what is the condition of his remains? But when they said, April, ask, because obviously the family will know if the loved one was found in poor condition. They would know. You know what I mean? I don't know, y'all, but I got to tell this family, pray for me, pray for me. But your girl's been going through it. And I know I don't want to complain about things that I'm dealing with, because the world right now is everybody going through. Everybody dealing with stuff. Everybody everybody right now. Y'all, I went to get gas and I'm ashamed to say, but I had to penny pinch it. I because I'm like, I have to put gas in this vehicle and my vehicle. And gas is $1 million. Might as well be. $6 a gallon is ridiculous. Ridiculous. And across the street was $7.50 a gallon. I said, hell no. I'll go over here to this $6.10 a gallon. A gallon, y'all. Whew. Like, I just watched this video of this young lady. She was just having just a hard day, and just was just crying and just going through it, just saying, she just stressed. Single mom, doing it on her own. She said, "Yeah, I made some poor choices, but I didn't ask for this life, and I'm sick of this. Sick of having to go to work. Sick of having not having enough. Sick of having to determine if I should pay this bill or feed my kids or do this. It's just a lot. It's a lot." And I feel her. Like, I feel it. It's a lot. Oh, I didn't come on here for that. I did not. I didn't. But you just be hoping and praying that somebody sees you. Like, just, just tired of being strong and ah, tired of. I'm on decision fatigue, having to make decisions. I'm on overload. Like, I just don't. It's just too much. It's just too much. It's a lot. So, everyone that has a partner, that has a husband, a wife, whatever, you guys are lucky or blessed, because especially if they help take off some of the stress, carry some of the weight, you're lucky. 'Cause I am feeling it right now, obviously, because I'm on here crying and telling y'all my business. Gosh, it's it's just a lot. Tired, tired, tired. That's all I can say. And that's all I have, y'all. I gotta go in here. They don't allow cameras and stuff. Maybe I'll come back on later. I don't know. Just, just keep me in prayer, please, because I ain't really dealing. Thank you.